Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new COC episode, and welcome my friends to the most daring challenge we have ever done on the channel. What happens when 240 barbarians take on Legends League Live? So you wouldn't believe it guys, but it's taken me so long to find this base, and we finally landed on a base which we're going to try this challenge on. So this is a live attack. What I want every single one of you to do, go down below into that comment section and take a guess. How much overall damage will we get on the base? The winner, the closest guess, will win a prize, guys. Go down below in that comment section quickly and take a guess. What will be the maximum overall damage we get on this base? Check it out, the barbarians taking down the first few structures. We are so far 30 seconds into the start of the raid, guys. And we are... Oh, the connection's gone. What's going on? Our connection's just gone, so we're going to have to drop in. I think we're literally going to get disconnected from the game. Oh no, we're back. We're back. Here we go. So we've actually got some wall breakers inside of that clan castle there, guys. We're going to drop in every single one of the heroes. We're going to bang the Grand Warden's ability now as well. And here we go, barbarians rolling into the base. Let's see what we can do. They're rolling in. We're going to keep a couple of them back. Here we go, guys. Rage spell, freeze spell, going to go down. Over on the left-hand side, there's some barbarians doing some damage. There goes the Barbarian King's ability. We're up to 23% so far. Going to drop down the final few barbarians over on the right-hand side. And it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a one-star, but who knows, guys? Let's see what happens. It's not over yet till the fat lady sings. Poison spell going to go down. We still have the Archer Queen's ability to use. Up to 39% so far, guys. This is going to be close. This is actually going to be closer than I first predicted. So check it out, guys. The Archer Queen's going to take us up to 44%. We're so close. 45. Can we do it? Just 5% remaining. And we lost. We lost. We lost. There we go. We lost a lovely, juicy 34 trophies. So do not try that at home. So for those of you that are actually wondering why I decided to do that, guys, basically, and I am not lying to you, it took 4 hours to find a raid last night, and I actually ended up falling asleep with the phone in my hand. And then when I woke up, guys, I'd done a raid, my connection actually timed out, and we ended up losing 32 trophies. So in the last half an hour, I've lost 66 cups, guys, and it's actually really annoyed me. So that's the reason why I decided to do that. I think we're going to have to take a little step back and reset this trophy push, because we're so far currently sitting at 5,185 cups, and I do want a trophy push higher. I just needed to get the frustration out, and I think that was a great way to do it. Okay, so before we do get into the rest of this episode, guys, this is the final time you are going to hear this. The 1 million subscriber giveaway ends tonight at 12 AM UK time, so you have just over 12 hours left to enter. If you want the chance to win a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, all you need to do to enter, guys, is leave a like on this episode right now just to show some support to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Only subs will have the chance to enter. There is a link down below in the description box. Click the link, click enter, you will be entered into the giveaway. We will announce the winners live tomorrow on camera, face cam, with a new Q&A, and also going to announce the 2 giveaway winners. So good luck to every single one of you who enter, but for now, let's upgrade one of these walls. So there we go, 4 million gold later, and we have one of the walls upgraded. So don't forget, there is going to be a live stream coming later on in a couple of hours from Supercell, and I think we're going to find out some new update features inside of that live stream. But for now, we are going to do our trophy push, guys. We've kind of reset ourselves back to 5185. Now my current trophy record is about 5300. Hopefully we can actually find some bases today for once, instead of, you know, not finding any bases. So stay tuned, we're about to get ourselves into a couple of attacks. So for those of you who missed yesterday's episode, guys, I basically decided to change up my attack strategy, and I've actually been using an Archer Queen walk. But for me, because I haven't really used it before, I have made some very, I would say, small to mini small mistakes. I'm not sure if they're like big mistakes. I've completely, you know, kind of ruined the way I've actually deployed the Archer Queen and the wall breakers in a couple of these attacks, but it's gone okay, I suppose. It hasn't gone extremely bad. We still won quite a lot of battles, and we also got ourselves a load of loot. Now, as I said, guys, we actually lost 66 cups in the last, you know, half an hour, including that barbarian raid you just saw. And the reason for that is, for some reason, my internet connection keeps actually disconnecting, or not disconnecting all the time. Sometimes it just comes up with the actual the 3-bar signal, and when that comes up, I'm like, damn, what do I do? So I just drop down every one of my troops hit the hero's abilities really early, and we also drop down the spells, and I end up just wasting the entire army as well. So it really isn't a great way to do it. But check this out, guys. The Archer Queen gonna make a lovely funnel over on the right hand side. She's cleared all of those buildings. That means the heroes can now go down into the center. We just need to make a funnel over on the left hand side, grab ourselves that gold storage, and the rest of the troops gonna go into the center. Now obviously I completely messed the deployment up there. The Giants are meant to go first. I accidentally ended up sending them last. I'm not sure why. We got the Bowlers, the Wizards, the Heroes. Grand Warden's ability was used nice and early. Some of the actual troops are about to swing into that jump spell right into the center where the Town Hall 11 is sitting. Here we go. It's just like a mix of Harry Potters and Archers. Luckily, nothing was targeting them. The Giants were a great tank for the Expos, the long-range Expos, and the rest of the Bowlers had actually made it up to the elixir storages at the top. So the Harry Potters managed to grab the Town Hall, and it's actually been a great attack. Check it out, guys. Made it up to almost 70% total damage, and this attack strategy, when combined with a decent attacking CC, can 3-star many Town Hall 11 bases, which is why I've actually decided to use it, because it's a lot more optimal than the previous attack strategy I was using. Now, I would love to get ourselves into a second live attack, guys, but the harsh reality of it is that it's going to take probably at least 30 to 40 minutes just to find a rubbish base, and then of course we may completely flop because it's live. So we're not going to go in for a live attack. What we're going to do instead, we're going to go in for a second replay, and it's an interesting one. So check this out, guys. We actually came across a Town Hall 8 whilst I'm inside of the Legends League. Now, obviously, this guy, Hamid Angel, isn't a legend. He's actually a Titan 2 player. And I was going to go nice and, slow on his base. And then I thought to myself, you know what? No one would go slow on my base if I was a Town Hall 8. So I decided to be a bit of a meanie and crush him, guys. I know it's a sad time for Hamid. I'm sorry, Hamid, I just had to take your trophies. I'd love this base to have been worth like 30 trophies. But unfortunately, it was only worth, I think, 6, maybe 5, 4 trophies, I'm not quite sure. Something incredibly low. Check it out, he's got a couple of baby dragons inside of the CC. I mean, his giant big bombs are going off, and they're not really even doing any damage to my troops because they're all like level 1 giant big bombs, so that was cool. We got the Giants over on the left-hand side. The base has basically just been wrecked. I must admit, though, it's a very cool-looking trophy base, and obviously it's worked, guys. I mean, the dude's inside of the Titans 2 League, so if you are Town Hall 8, feel free to go back into the episode and pause it when we first came to attack this base, and I would suggest for a lot of you to copy this because it is a great base design. There goes the final building. That's going to take us up to a total of course, 100%. Oh, 7 trophies, so it wasn't too bad, actually. It wasn't that bad. So we currently have 10,609 gems, guys, and for those of you that actually, well, I don't think I actually told anyone, we actually gemmed the Grand Warden from level 15 through to level 16, so that cost me 9.1 million elixir. Now, we didn't gem the loot, we only gemmed the upgrade time, guys, so we're going to go ahead and farm another 7, 8, 9, 10 million elixir. Then we're going to upgrade him again. We're going to do probably 1 to 2 levels every single day until he is maxed out at level 20. Hopefully we can max him out before the update does land, guys, but I've got a feeling it could be coming out tomorrow, so I'm not quite sure. As I said, there is a COC live stream coming at 4 PM UK time, and we may actually get the 3 extra sneak peeks all inside of this one stream, so who knows? It's definitely going to be interesting. So one final attack I wanted to show you guys, and it was actually on my base, and this is the final replay you're ever going to see on this base, guys. So if you made it all the way to the end, comment hashtag RIP Tony's base, because at the end of this episode, I will be making a new base design. This base has done me justice, but unfortunately, since the new 25 rules came into play, I haven't really changed it up much. This dude was the final straw. He actually ended up 49%ing my base. 49%! He got so lucky. He got the Town Hall. If he didn't get the Town Hall, he would have failed on the base, guys. Check it out. Big Bomb's going to tear his troops into pieces. I would suggest not to use Valkyries and Bowlers anymore. If that is what you've been using, it's better to use air attacks, guys. It's better to use just mass Bowler armies, or it's better to use a Bowler Queen attack strategy, like a Bowler Queen walk. So over on the left-hand side, he's got his Archer Queen and a couple of Bowlers, but they are getting melted. Over on the right-hand side, the troops are basically being destroyed. There go the Valkyries. They're going to hit a giant big bomb, and that is going to do some awesome damage to them. Now, you are not going to believe how close this raid comes to a 2-star, guys. Check it out. So his Archer Queen and his Grand Warden down the bottom. There goes the Queen's ability. She's going to get taken out shortly because that level, what is that, level 13 cannon does a little bit of damage. But you've got the level 13 Archer Tower and the Expo locked onto her from distance, and they are going to take her out no problem. The Grand Warden drops, and the final troop, guys, inside of the game, once the actual healers go down, I think there's another one there, is a Valkyrie, and it's locked onto the wall, but unfortunately for her, the Grand Warden is about to unleash hell. Now check it out, she's up to 48% so far. All she needs is these 2 elixir pumps and she could do it, but for some reason, she decides not to go into the center, just target one and take out that to 49%. And then of course the cannon and the Inferno Tower, gonna melt that girl. And there she goes, a 49% 1-star. Did get 6 trophies from me. Luckily, it wasn't a 2-star. So we are going to end this episode here, guys. That is what happens when you use 240 Barbarians against the Legends League. It really doesn't work, so don't try that at home. Hopefully now we can push up in trophies because I let my anger out there. And maybe we can actually reach 5,500 one day. We're going to see what happens. Fingers crossed that I can actually find some bases. So let's just get ourselves into our first attack, guys. The army's ready. That is what I'm using. 20 bowlers, 3 healers, 3 rage spells, 1 jump, 1 freeze. It is a queen walk. Fingers crossed. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the episode, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel. I will see you in a couple of hours time, hopefully for some new update information. Have a great Sunday. Peace out.